Hello, Aries. Welcome to Daughter of Wind Tarot. My name is Mara, and I'll be taking care of your intuitive needs today. All right, if you have any questions about watching Daughter of Wind Tarot, I've got a link that will be up there in about 20 seconds. You can press that, or you can go downstairs and hit the link down there. It's a little video. I had a 10-minute video about how I roll with this. I'm trying to cut down my time. I'm a little long-winded. All right, let's see here. What do you have for my collective of Aries? I hope all is well. Took a day off. Slept. Netflixed it. Actually, I Hulu'd it. All right, let's see here. What do you have for my collective of Aries? Ooh, I like to see that. I'll show you the cards after I get all of them out. But we have a Two of Swords in reverse. No more stagnation. I don't know if I'm going to claim my Aries moon in this read or not. We'll see. Ah! Flipped forward. We've got a Chariot. Wow, we've got two movement cards here. Ooh, the Fool just, woo! The Fool just jumped up, but then the Queen of Swords came out. Excellent. I'm liking what I see here, Aries. Very nice. Very nice. Wow, it's taking a minute here. Spirit. There we go. All right. Okay. Interesting. Where does this go? Okay. All right. I usually pull 5, but I got 6 and they all came out. It was like, bleh, card vomit. All right, so we have Two of Swords in reverse. So that speaks to me about making a decision and deciding to move forward. So usually, you know, she's blindfolded, doesn't know which way to go. Frustration, you've got the Moon, but that's making a decision. And then we have the Chariot, which is more movement to me. The Chariot also speaks to me. It's usually drawn by the horses. This just has the gentleman here, about strong will and strong beliefs, moving forward with confidence, right? And speaking of confidence, we have the Queen of Swords, and she's definitely, you know, I see this Queen of Swords as very, well, first of all, very intuitive. She's got a butterfly here on her head, and she's looking forward. She's got her chin up, great body posture. We've got the wings back here. Sword of Truth. She's cutting back towards this decision, towards her will to move forward. And so I see her as just very confident, but again, someone that just doesn't take any BS, knows where she's going, eyes forward, eyes on the prize. And we have the Lovers in reverse. And to be honest with you, this isn't my favorite Lovers card. Just because it's Snakes Are Us, you know, it speaks to the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve getting deceived. Sometimes, you know, people can say that just because you have the Lovers there doesn't necessarily mean it could be a soul connection, but maybe not the greatest. And this is in reverse. So this is saying to me that there is a blockage in between two people here. And that would make sense because we also have the Moon here in the upright position, right? So Moon speaks to illusion and not seeing everything that's there, which is really interesting because we do have that decision being made in this Moon up here and seeing clearly. So I feel that the, you know, I'm putting the Moon card here with the Lovers, saying that we've got two Lovers here that aren't seeing what's going on between them, that there's some type of illusion between them. Wow, camera glitch. That just weirded me out. All right. I did that. And then we have, which I do like to see, Tower in reverse. And this is a pretty gnarly tower, right? Lots of smoke, lots of rubble. It was a long, winding road to get up here. But in reverse, you know, I see that as a tower either being avoided or already gone through and being transmuted. So we're definitely going to get a little more information, but I am going to do my new favorite thing. I guess it's been my old favorite thing. Can't have a lot of new things. I've only had one round of the zodiac. But I've got the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and just trying to get a feel for the energies of what to types of energy. Now, I'm just reading the gender of the cards as is, so I don't get confused or confuse you, but we all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us. So, Spirit, could you please give me 2 energies representing the... Wow! This guy is getting around. I think my last 3 reads, I've had the dragon, which is, for me, the all-seeing eye. It definitely harkens back to Lord of the Rings. I'm such a Tolkien fan. It's ridiculous. Let's see here. Oh, but I never see him as a one person. I see that that's the alchemical symbol for the dragon is ether, right? So this is spirit. To me, this means that there is a divine eye guidance over this, which would also indicate the lovers. Wow, so 2 cards. Oh, I actually really like this. We've got 2 water creatures. We have Turtle, which again, you know, slow and steady, wins the race. Also very protective. Sometimes I see this as a Cancer card because of the shell, right? And I'm trying to... So you might be dealing with a Cancer. Also, you know, we've got a water symbol here. It's also my water Uber taxi. Hey, get me out of here card. And then we have Froggy. Love this card. It's the first time he's made an appearance in my readings here. And that speaks to me. He's been showing up in my personal readings about toxicity, right? I don't necessarily see him as, it does, I guess now that I think about it, it looks like it's raining toxicity, but I actually see it as washing away the toxicity. So maybe we look at it like this and it would be dripping down. I don't know, but that's how I see it. I guess there's a lot of things I see and interpret in my head, but then when I speak it out loud, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, but I guess I'm the reader, so yeah. And I just see like Froggy's turning a little pink belly here. Again, you know, speaking to some of that vulnerability, the soft underbelly, the soft underside. So I feel like we have 2 very evenly matched energies here, which is really great. We don't have some like crazy panther and like a nervous little rabbit. That just seems like a little bit much. But here we've got green, which means the heart chakra. So toxicity, slow and steady wins the race. This is actually it feels very good. It feels very, very good. So we're going to start getting into clarifying some of these bad boys. I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Kim Kranz's deck here. Oh, not that one. I'm going to be using the tarot deck. Those were from the actual animal oracle deck. So looking good on time. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll try and get through this. I've been seeing people click off at like 14 minutes in. I'm getting too sucked up into the analytics. I'm such a nerd. All right, let's see here. Can you clarify 2 of Swords in reverse for me, please? Clarify 2 of Swords in reverse, Spirit. Woo! I like that. All right, I've got a 2 of Wands up here, which I love. Making a decision. Those are 2 decision-making cards, right? One's getting out of indecision and moving forward, and the other one's just straight up a passionate new beginning. Oh, I love that. I'll show you all of them. We're going to get one more. I'm learning that as I clarify, if instead of reading all 3 cards in a row as a separate energy, if I'm just asking for 1 card and clarifying with 3 cards, it kind of tells me a story. I'm learning. And I'm letting you know my process. Okay, very interesting. So let me look at this. So I've got a 2 of Wands. Okay. I've got my favorite death card. My dead bird. And then we have the conflict card. Okay. So I kind of see this almost like a reversal. So getting out of indecision, moving passionately forward, coming from conflict. Because I don't feel like it's moving towards conflict at all. I feel like this is the story of where you're going, right? So the backstory. So there was a lot of conflict. Could have been mental conflict. Could have been also this conflict card for me though feels like it's conflict coming from all sides. Where in the traditional tarot, it's all like crisscross, and I feel like that's like one issue. Like, oh, it's really forceful. This I feel is coming possibly from work, from family, from a relationship, friends, what have you. But just it's just all over. It's very scattered, right? So very scattered. So that's how I see that. And then moving into death, right? Death means rebirth. So, but it also means the completion of a very big cycle. So it could be a big cycle with work or family issue, or the death of a death of relationship, but fantastic card to get. All right, so moving on to our Chariot, which has no horses in it. There is one on his crest here. Can you clarify that? Ooh. All right, that was quick. That was quick. All right, let me see here. So we have Daughter of Pentacles. So I feel that this is moving towards, okay, seems like they're reading like kind of back. I like this. I like this. Moving towards a Daughter of Pentacles, right? Making a decision, getting out of the conflict, going through a rebirth process. And this speaks to that completion again, that death process completion. It's in the same position as that death card before. So coming at putting down the burdens, right? It was a very burdensome, but it's the end of something and just getting out of this darkness from being the Son of Cups in reverse, which speaks to me as, the Knight of Cups usually comes. He may not have a lot to offer, but he's very genuine with, a small gift of love and adoration, and wanting to just bathe and flap his little wings in the bird bath of love and feelings. But in reverse is retracting that and keeping that cup of love to himself. But I see now that he's moving towards a Daughter of Pentacles. Daughter of Pentacles is a very, still new, still wet behind the ears, a Page of Pentacles, but it's still offering of stability. I see out of all of the pages that she's the most reliable, if you can even rely on the page. Pages are younger. We could be having a younger, older dynamic too, depending on who you're talking about. So I'm going to ask Spirit about the Queen of Swords, and let's see what we can get on the Queen of Swords here. Ooh, we have a Daughter of Wands, so we have an offer of passion. Let's see here. What else have we got? Ace of Wands. A lot more passion. So we have an offer of passion. So a small offering of creative collaboration, moving towards each other in a small way. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ace of Wands. So that's the Ace of Wands. And then we have Ace of Swords. Wow. A new offer, a small offer, a genuine, I say genuine. Genuinity calls more to me about the cups. This is definitely a little fiery, a little sexy, got a little more oomph to it than just like, oh, take my cup of love. This is like, let's maybe have a little fun too. I know that's the Knight of Wands, but that's kind of how I see her. And I'm getting that vibe off of there. I'm actually, because this is a very passionate new beginning, right? Along with that offer of passion. And then we have another new beginning of truth. And I see this as a very truthful. I see this almost like its own small tower. You see that? Like how similar visually they look of, oh, and we have the infinity symbol here again. So a new start, a new beginning, but with everything being revealed, right? Everything being revealed. So let's talk about, let's look at this Lovers in reverse and the Moon upright, because that speaks to secrets and a parting of ways between two people. So clarify, we'll pull both of these. Let's see here. Clarify Lovers in reverse, please. I get into these. I'm like, I'm gonna start doing my readings now. And I just get sucked in. Ooh. A lot of pages. We have a Daughter of Swords, so an offer. Wow, I love that. Okay, so Lovers in reverse. And to clarify that, we have another page here, Daughter of Swords. So more truth coming in, right? I feel like a close eye has been kept on this relationship by one of the parties, right? Pages of Swords are the watchers. All pages are learners, you know. But her eyes are just really getting to me, even more so with the owl. But again, an offer of truth. Someone coming forward with truth towards a Three of Cups, wanting to celebrate, spend mornings and evenings and lunches together, right? Collaboration, but on an emotional level, because these are cups, right? And I love this. Five of Cups, upside down, which means that Debbie Downer, despair, feeling sorry for yourself type of energy is reversing, is in reverse. So getting your head up out of that trough and trying to drown yourself in your own coffee or water and picking your head up. I love that. Okay, please clarify the moon in reverse, or excuse me, the moon. I wish it was in reverse. I don't know, we'll see. Oh. Ooh, I've got Seven of Wands here. I see that's coming out of conflict. A lot of times I actually see the Seven of Wands, this particular one, as rising above the conflict, depending. All right. Got it. Conflicts. Woo! So moon upright. To clarify, we have Seven of Wands. Like I said, this one is, usually talks about competition. Past energy. Okay. Coming out of conflict, coming out of a defensive stance, right? Coming out of feeling like you're in competition. In the past, you're feeling in your head, so you have Eight of Swords, feeling like you're in your head, stuck in your head with those swords all the way around, and not seeing a way out, even though there's a perfectly good way out, right? You flip that upside down, you've got a way out right there. You just need to spread those wings. But again, we have another Two of Swords in reverse. Getting out of that indecision, getting out of your head, getting out of that conflict, getting out of the secrets of the moon, enlightenment of what to do, right? We had that back here as the first overall energy. And this is before we get into the Tower in reverse. So let's talk about the Tower. I'm loving this. Tell me about Tower in reverse. Woo! Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I got the the Sun of Pentacles in reverse. So that's the Knight of Coins. So taking an offer, a tangible offer back. We're talking about the Tower in reverse. So this is giving us a little backstory on it. Ooh, I love that. Mother of Cups, upright. So moving towards, so we have the Mother. Yes, we have the Queen of Swords, and now we have the Queen of Cups. Now, remember, gender doesn't matter here. This is just two energies. So we had the Queen of Swords, who upright is still pretty hardcore in her own right. Very, very fair, right? Knows what's up, knows what day it is. Didn't just show up on the turnip truck yesterday. And then we have the Mother of Cups, which is the most loving, giving, emotional queen out of all of the queens here, right? Offering, saying, come here, let me fill up your cup. And then we have Seven of Swords in reverse. Now, sometimes I definitely can look at the Seven of Swords as old crimes, just picking it from other readers and how they interpret it. And, upright, it means sneaking away, right? Sleep with one eye open. But for me, in this case, I feel that the Seven of Swords is those illusions being illuminated, making a decision, no longer sneaking, right? Knowing what happened. Yeah, I totally see that as illumination. I almost see like that's a sun, like this. Wow. Okay. Sorry, my readings are just getting more interesting as I go along. I think I'm just reading more off of the cards, you know, and some of the artwork, or at least incorporating the two. And so, yeah, I just don't see that as, I feel like the illusions and the deceit, whatever it was, is being illuminated, and these swords are just hanging in midair and about to drop, right? And that sly little fox is about to fall off the ceiling and land on his feet again. Cat-like reflexes, fox-like reflexes. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna just grab the Lenormand really quickly so we can get a little more detail. I think I'm running really good on time right now, and then we'll pull an oracle card. And a spirit oracle card for you, and I'll read it off really quickly. We'll send you on your way, all right? So chill today. I'm like, oh, is this what happens when you get sleep? All right, Lenormand, is there anything you can tell me about this reading for Aries? Where's this going? Where is this going for Aries? Woo. Okay, so there were some obstacles, right? Definitely some obstacles. Obviously, if you were in illusion about something or in stagnation about something, it was obvious about making a decision. We've got death, right? And I say death, and what comes out? Death. I love it. It's getting crazy, I'm telling you. Little, like, weird little synchronicities. Synchronicities? There we go. Not synchronicities. What am I, from the East Coast or something? Roof? Or the roof? Or the radiator? What else can you tell me about this? What else can you tell me about this? Sorry. Like, relax. I'm like, tell me what this is, Lenormand. Is there anything else? Ooh. Here we go. Ah, coming from the dark. Yeah. Okay. So getting over the obstacles, going through the death process. Landed right on the truth. Right. We've got the clouds with the sword of truth right here. Cuckoo! The truth comes out. This is just following the story of what it's been telling us. I love it. What is the outcome? What is this outcome? Woo! Messages, downloads. You know, the owls, they can be real physical messages. We do have a lot of knights and pages up in this piece, moving forward with truth, right? And that's what our intuition gives us. You know, you've got the moon there and this big bar. Now, I was just reading up on them actually today because they're fascinating. I'm trying to... Anyways, I won't go there. I'll just start rambling. All right. What is this? Oh, we've got more birds. So more messages, more movement. Remember I said we had a lot of pages, a lot of offers coming in, a lot of knights. But this is more of a tangible. This is a tangible message, right? This is intuition. So getting truth, so passion. See, I see this passionate new beginning more in the physical, right? And this ace of truth is more in the mental space. What message, what truth, what messages are we getting? Let's see if we can get one more. Get one more. Messages of what? Oh, I have a Kipper card in here. Sorry about that. Messages of truth. It's the courthouse, just in case you were wondering. There's a reading from what I had earlier. I don't know if that has anything to do with you. I don't feel like there's any mistakes, so that might be for one of you. But the card that I got asking for this reading is the star, which is healing, right? And moving towards your star, moving towards your path, your true path. So there might be a legal situation that you're getting illumination with, but this is all about healing, moving towards your true north, moving towards your destiny. I also see it as a wheel of fortune. It's got all the zodiacs. You know, I never noticed that. I never noticed that. Yeah. This is destiny. This is fate. It's written in the stars, right? I've been reading it now. And then this is your pathway. And before I thought it was a choice of a path. And there is a pathway card, but that speaks, actually, it does speak to your pathway, but it also indicates time. But this is knowing which way. I thought it is a choice, and it can be. You can read it anyways, but for me, I feel like you're going towards, you know which door, you know whether it's the red pill or the blue pill, right? Knowing, having that intuition. You were told by the birds, you know, how to avoid a tower, how to move forward. Ah, do I have a flipper? Can't make it up. Towards your true north, which is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords, avoiding a tower moment, you know, communication of passion and truth. And these offers, all these pages with an offer of love and an offer of, you know, a pentacles, coins, which means, you know, real, true, tangible offers, but coming out of illusion, knowing which way to go, having a passion, going towards your happy and your star and your true north. Boom. Let's call it a day, y'all. All right, I'm going to pull a quick animal spirit card and read it off. And we'll get you on your way. Excellent. All right, quick like a bunny. What advice do we have for my Aries? Woo! Hello. Awesome. Time to collaborate, King of Swords or Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups, right? Reclaim your power. The power for me in this reading would be the truth, right? Speaking your truth and the power of moving forward and getting out of stagnation and getting out of indecision. All right. So we're going to read this really quickly. And I was like, can I keep this under 30 minutes if I talk real fast? I read it real fast. All right. When Ant Spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as a part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful. It's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you, everything is working to support you right now. Love it. Okay, and then we have, Panther Spirit is a master number, 44. I'm trying to learn my new numerology as well. But it does break down to an 8, right? Which is that infinity, right? Okay, reclaim your power. It's such a gorgeous card. I love big cats, but I stay away from Leos, just saying. It takes courage to face challenges right now, and Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk. Forward. I love that, moving forward and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you remember I told you I saw that Fool energy, that Fool card pop up, like really hop up, but I think it would have might have come in reverse. Anyways, now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you've never spoken before. Act as if you've always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully and expect to feel the adrenaline rush that you were initiated into a braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act towards reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes and your soul wants this. Be bold. Reclaim your power. All right, Aries, that was amazing. Please look downstairs. I put all the information. I'm doing a soft launch of my Patreon, and then I'll be doing a Patreon drive starting either tomorrow or the next day to try and get some members in. I'm going to have a lot of content. It will be different of what's on here, and also I can speak a little more freely on Patreon. But I'm going to make it super affordable, and if you catch me on the drive, it'll be like crazy, crazy inexpensive. And like I said, it'll bring a lot of value. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much again for joining me, and I'll see you next time, Aries. Bye.